Crusader Kings 3 is a long game. It really is. Hundreds of years of history to experience, and along the way, many interactions between characters, cultures, and faiths. They're sitting there, waiting for you. And yet, so many of us gamers, we don't have the patience to see these things. We focus on the grandiose stories of kingdoms clashing and cultures evolving. We focus on the big picture. But in each one, there's so many beautiful pieces that compose it. I'm not someone that really thinks this way. I don't read events much. I do focus on the bigger picture, and most relationships begin and end at their mechanical relevance for me. Faces are blurs, and ultimately, it can end up maybe feeling a little bit shallow. I have no problem with that though. I enjoy CK3 as a game about telling grand stories, with the occasional character story here and there. Thus, I play at speed 5. And yet, when April Fools came, I thought it could be funny to go play CK3 at just speed 1. What I'd learned from this experience is that although just speed 1 is indeed quite hellish, the experience came with a wonderful new sense of character. Names would reappear hours later, and every detail of my character's life gave their rule new personality. Indeed, as someone that generally does focus on roleplay throughout my gameplay, I expected that speed 1 would simply lead to me experiencing so little content that I'd pass away from a dopamine withdrawal within the first hour. Instead, it gave every event and every occurrence the importance it probably should have had to begin with. I'll expand on all that as we go through the stream, but for now, let me give you the primer on this run. This is Matilda, a character I'm sure you've seen many times. She's one of those figures that can pull off a lot of crazy things. I decided on a handful of goals. First, I would become the Empress of the HRE because that's kind of fun, I guess. And second, I'd romance the Pope, both as part of achieving the first goal, and because that in itself is also funny. Third, I would try not to lose my mind playing at speed 1. These goals will evolve as time goes on, and indeed will include the scheme to steal the papal tiara, an arduous decade-long trip to China, and of course the creation of an illustrious new faith for the Holy Roman Empire. In the spirit of this speed 1 playthrough, the cut of this 9-hour stream will also focus in on the details. With that, let's get started with what can only be best described as absolute cinema. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. That's right. My first run ended with an absolutely hilarious shipwreck that killed Matilda and her whole family. That's okay. I forgot to put on a timer at the beginning of that run anyway. As a result, our second attempt at Speed 1 Matilda campaign begins. This time with a timer from the start. Okay, now feast your eyes upon the cinema. So yeah, back to the game here. Unfortunately, we had a little bit of a game over. Died at sea. It happens. Why is using the Pope anyway? Okay, listen. Okay, you have to be a true gamer to understand this. But you see, when we have a son with the Pope, okay, he will be a bastard, but we can legitimize him into our house. So he'll be di Canossa. Okay, wonderful. When we do that, the claim to the papal mitre will pass on to my bastard son. With a claim on the papal, the mitre, the tiara, whatever. With a claim on the papal tiara, I will be able to claim it from the Pope and thus own the coolest hat in the game. Okay, that's the reason why. Why don't we host a feast? You know, let's get the Emperor over here. You know, let's make him like me. Let's befriend the Emperor. I love all the traveling and events and tournaments now, especially on low speed. Yeah, on low speed, I'm begging for some events, man. I'm like, please give me an event. Oh, back in for another fight? No, she just wanted to give a hug. Okay. All right, let's see. He's marching through the Alps right now. See how it goes for him. Look at this. We can really admire these character models now. Look at this little marching guy. Isn't he just something? He leaves a little trail of dirt at his feet. You see that? You see the particle effects? We can admire these footstep sounds. You hear that? That's sound design, buddy. He's riding a horse here, but he's walking here. Can you explain that, Paradox? Why is that the case? Why does he have a horse in there, but he's got no horse on the map? He's got the authority focus. Let's check out his perks. I forgot that you can even do this. Many people, I think, might not even know that you can look at someone else's perks. Does he have any? And you can look at their perks. Not gonna lie. There you go. Now let's look at that. At least one person has learned something new today. He's about to arrive. Look at this. Boom. And now he's gonna stand on my freaking, cathedral or whatever. My special building. This is gonna be the party of a lifetime, chat. Speed 1 is a crazy experience. Don't forget the guest list too. Oh yeah, of course. Hold on. We have to look at every single person in the list. Hold on. You're right. So we've got the Kaiser, Heinrich IV. This guy, you know, He's probably not gonna be that fun to party with. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't see this guy being super funny to hang around. He's like a Reddit atheist, you know? That's gonna be kind of cringe. Alberto Azzo. This guy could be fun. He's the kind of guy that brings drinks with him, you know? Just and compassionate. Yeah, we can get this out of here. Yeah, we gotta layer these things correctly. Okay. Bertold of Carinthia. See, this guy... This is the kind of guy that if you're a lady at the party, you gotta make sure you watch out for him, okay? He pulls you in with the Catholic Riz, but then he does some fucked up shit, alright? You gotta be careful with him. Yeah, let's be friends. I don't think it worked, but at least you got opinion. Next is Otto of Bavaria. This guy definitely steals away the beer keg. He takes it home with him. You gotta be careful with him, but he's not sure. He might leave it behind. Yeah, the wine merchants. Actually, no, I don't want to spend that kind of money. How about Ottokar? This dude will never split the drinks with you. He will always just say, Venmo me every time. I don't even use Venmo. I'm talking like an American. He will ask for an e-transfer. That is what we call it in Canada because we have a federal system of sending money around. We don't need private companies to do it. We just have people. We just have like all the banks can do that. This guy would definitely be like e-transfer me like $5 every time you drink a beer that he brings to the party. I don't even drink, by the way. Friendship with the Kaiser. This is Rudolph of Swabia. He's eating all the food. You gotta watch out. And if you try to take away from him, he's gonna beat the shit out of you. You gotta be careful, okay? He also eats really fast. So be careful about him. Toast to the Kaiser. Okay, it seems like the feast is actually about to end, so we didn't really get through the whole guest list. But, yeah, there are a lot of people here. Okay, this guy has a cold. This guy has COVID. He decided to come over anyway. You gotta be careful, okay? He's kind of a bit of he's something of a super spreader himself. I just realized that's Vratislav. Like, this is like the guy in Bohemia. He's here. He might even die from the plague. Let's see if he dies on the way home. It's possible he will, although it's unlikely. Consumption isn't usually that deadly. But let's watch his trip home. Wow, cinema. Here, we can even get rid of the UI real quick. Absolute cinema. You play slow and you RP? See, I play fast and I RP. That's the difference between you and I. You and I, we're not the same. Vratislav has tier 5 education? I guess so, yeah. I don't know if he always did or what, but seems like he does. Impressive. Well, we'll find out. I guess we'll see if he dies or not. I'm gonna pin him real quick. See if he dies. I think we should go for this again, okay? It didn't work out last time, but... Although, actually, no, let me not do that. Let's not waste even more time. I'll just take a very simple pilgrimage down to Rome, okay? Did the rich guy spawn yet? That's a good question. We should check that. We'll do that in a second. First, we're going to go to the Vatican to visit our beloved Pope, man. Getting a lot of piety out of this, man. Holy. All these great events. Oh my god, a 3-month delay? Bro, this is going to be like 5 minutes of my life I'll never get back. Alright. 3 months in the city of Urbino. Anybody from the area want to comment on the quality of this place? Is this a nice place to be? Wise woman? Looks like that. Oh, apparently it resumes. Wow, that wasn't 3 months. Surely that was not 3 months, right? They must have lied. I didn't get the trait. What the hell, man? Where's my wise woman? I'm pissed, bro. Oh, there it is. Oh, never mind. There it is. That feels like it was kind of weird. I got wounded. Sag. He's still coming back from the feast. Oh my goodness. Bro's trip got delayed, I think. Also, he might die. Look at this. He got an infected wound. Poor guy. Alright, check out the guest list. It's just me and Gregorio here. Gregorio di Spoleto. I have walked the holy path. So true and real. This actually is kind of nice to have, like, looking at the list of things that are happening. Dude, I've realized that, also, we just lost wounded. Nice. This is like a Gamba, like, system now, dude. Now I'm sitting here, like, I'm, like, addicted to the rush of getting an event, of getting an outcome. Like, the dopamine hit is insane in each of these events. This is crazy. Didn't get anything there. Wow. None. Last action, none. I can't believe they'd hit me with that. Like, this gave me 2 last action nuns in a row. They can't do this to me, man. I can't get high off this. What? Another one? 3 weeks of nothing? Are you kidding me? They can't do this to you, man. I need something. I'm gonna die from dopamine underdose if I don't get anything. Thank God. They gave me something. I mean, it was to that guy, but still. I'll take it. It's better than nothing, okay? Nothing ever happens. So true. Alright, one more event just to Just to get me, yeah, a little bit more, a little more dread, a little more piety. Thank you. And thus we end our first pilgrimage. Rome, it's been an honor. Hell yeah. Finish it up. Now we go back home. It was a long pilgrimage, Chad. It was a long pilgrimage, but our adventures have yet to even really begin. This time we'll go a little further, okay? We're gonna go to Canterbury, which means we'll have to cross the sea. We could die. You never know. And we'll even do contemplative for 50% slower travel speed. Looks like maybe we need... actually, we need ship guys. Alright, there we go. Now we shouldn't die at sea. Thank goodness. Alright, we're heading into Genoa here. The castle seems a little bit weirdly shaped. Maybe it's just because of the hill. I don't know. Look at that. Got some traveler experience there. It's been 1 year. Only been 25 minutes. Here we go. Entering Paris. Paris locals rise up. Challenge a theological debate. Do I want to get her into my club? Go forth and spread the correct word, or do I? We already have this modifier though. Let's bring her to the court. Join the pilgrimage, buddy. Look at you married as well to someone with high prowess. This guy, dude, got this new warrior, dude. 22 prowess on this guy, insane. Matilda, my queen, so true. You know, she starts with an extra domain limit because of Imperial Vicar, which is crazy. Here comes the crossing of the channel. Hold on, we gotta get some cinema on this. Isn't that beautiful? Can someone who's a huge fucking nerd tell me what kind of ship this is? What would you call this ship? Also, it's really loud out here. The sea is very loud. Boat, O'Cage. Ship of the line? Must be. Oh, dude, she died. No. How did she drowned? Bro, and also we got 3 months of delay out. We're spending 3 months in the fucking channel. Does it take 3 months to cross this? I mean, we're lost. It's crazy. But, yeah, our little friend that we just recruited, she died. A cog? EU 4-player spotted. Mods, put that guy in prison. Take away his rights. Kill his family in front of him. We're just watching the guys, you know. This is just Matilda kind of ogling the Norman invaders. I can understand that. They're probably ripped as hell, you know? In fact, get some cinema on this. Okay, we got a film to shoot, boys. It's likely the ship is a cog because it has only one mast. Nerd. Nerd. Oh wait, we're actually moving. Oh shit, our delay ended. We made it to Stonehenge. Up to Bebenberg. I heard there's a guy around here by the name of Uhtred who wants to reclaim his birthright. Anyone know what I'm talking about? Destiny is all. Someone's got it. Someone got the reference. Mods, give that guy an amber in his sword. Alright, give me the dopamine. Give me the activity log here. Here we go. 20 XP and pilgrim trait based. What do we do next, chat? What do we do next after this pilgrimage? What comes after this? Oh, another... Oh, Diego got it, though. Bro, stop giving Diego events, man. This guy is nothing. Shall I make a donation? Yes, I shall make a donation. Huge. So that event, by the way, made this guy into a monk, and he, like, joined the monastery, but I'm just gonna invite him back to the court. And we got a perk. Insane. Give me truth is relative. We're gonna go for kidnapper so we can become the HRE Empress really easily. Because all I gotta do, probably, is just ask for a claim. Just like that. Thanks, Mr. Pope, man. Not even my soulmate, he still gave it to me. We can do knights. A vanguard would be kind of good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this is the dude that I got married to that pilgrim lady that we found who then died, right? This, yeah, this one. Nice. He's the Beast of Florence. A very modern sounding name. Remember the death of Bertold. He's still alive, bro. What do we... what? To be fair, this must be like the name of this historical dynasty that's like after this game takes place. But brother, he's not dead. Imagine being the head of the dynasty that says we remember the death of you. He's married to my cousin, by the way, apparently. But like, bro, he's not dead, man. That's hilarious. What are the requirements for this? Oh. Hello? Okay. Oh, I was editing a video before this, by the way. I guess the game just crashed. Fuck, we just lost so much progress. Oh, God. This is what I edit in, for those that are wondering. Let's just relaunch the game. I'm starting to regret this whole April Fool's thing, guys. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I mean, I'm gonna keep going until I can't take it anymore, but speed 1 is really killing me here. One thing I'd noticed, Klausy, in just playing off stream a little bit, is that now Diligent is kind of a bad trait, because Diligent already reduces, like, so Diligent reduces your stress loss 50%. When you get Frail Heart, by a baseline, you lose 40% more stress loss. So you have 90% reduced stress loss. So because of that, if you're diligent and you're an old man, you will have a heart attack. You know, it's over for you. Like, you're not going to be able to fix it. It's kind of crazy how quickly you can run out of ways to lose stress once your heart starts giving out. So you got to be careful about diligent. Having calm with it is kind of nice, I guess, although it doesn't really balance it out much. Let's romance the Pope. Let's get some content here. Oh yeah. My little firebrand is in danger. Give it a little bit. Give it a little bit here. Yeah, he's my soulmate. We lay with him. Now let's go and fabricate a hook on you. That's probably not gonna happen. Let's just seduce this guy. Damn, I get some stress from that. I could save up money to build the university in Siena, by the way. Also, I hope the Pope, I hope we have kids. I'd like to have a bastard son with the Pope, because that son will inherit a claim to the papal tiara, which is really funny. The real April Fools were the fools we made along the way. It's so true. It's so true, dude. Look at my streak. Let me see. You've been watching for three stream streak. Wow. Wow. Insane. Thank you, Jillian. Can everyone please clap in chat for the most loyal chatter? 3-day streak. Amazing. Huge. Joseph will be mine. Huge. Kiss me again, my vile sycophant, and come to my court. Hell yeah, the plan is working. And here's what we're gonna do. Okay, once he gets here, come on. It takes a little while for him to consider the offer, I guess. Okay, you throw his ass in prison. Okay, it's kind of a low chance. Wait a minute. His intrigue is a little bit high. Damn it. I don't want him to, like, run away, though. I need a hook on him so I can imprison him more easily. Okay, we have to delay. You have to delay the plan. It won't take that long, though. A couple months and it should be done. Also, yeah, why don't we just marry that guy? Wait a minute. We can just marry his ass. That's a good idea. Like, for real. Hell yeah. Come here, husband of mine. Also, if I make this guy give me martial score, then I guess I can travel really safely. Maybe it's time to go to China. Maybe we don't even need to like, steal his money. Maybe we can just go on the trip. There it is. There's my... Okay, finally. Alright, hold on. Kidnapper. Job done right. Court of Shadows. Okay, now we're going to start our kidnapping on you. So never mind about this whole plot to steal the guy's money. We're just going to kidnap the Emperor. Anyone want to join? Okay, we got some folks. Very nice. And yeah, we just have to hope that we don't get caught. And that's not going to happen, right? So that's fine. This guy's pretty good intrigue, actually. Fuck it, give me the intrigue, brother. Oh yeah. Huge. Oh, for a second, I thought this was the Scourge of the Gods symbol. And I was like, yo, Robert the Fox with Scourge of the Gods is kind of insane. Yo, Scourge of the Gods are less scary now, by the way, because now when they live into their 80s, they're probably just going to get dementia and be useless. Good to know. So Conqueror, everything is, like, weirdly more balanced now with just changes to elderly traits. Because, like, playing a super old man is no longer meta, whereas it used to be. And playing High Stewardship is no longer meta, whereas it used to be. Martial is still meta, but you're pretty vulnerable to assassinations. Although I will say this. This button with the redouble guards is kind of OP. This probably should be reduced. But I also like that it kind of keeps you safe from murders. I don't know. I'm hard to say about this, but the meta is like of the game is just totally evolved with the change in domain limit and the change in old man stuff. Like whole of body is no longer nearly as good because this just means you get to live with your dementia for longer. In a way, this can actually harm you because you might get dementia and then live even longer, which is bad for you. So it's weird because these don't prevent the old man traits. To be clear, none of this stops the old man traits from happening. A lot of balance and realism mods reduce the redouble guards malice to hostile schemes to like 50%. Probably more reasonable. Yeah, it's probably a more reasonable reduction. This university. So by the way, I was talking about this university earlier. It takes 5 years to build. We've passed 5 years of time. So by the time this gets built, we will have played another hour and a half on average, according to the current timing of the game. Which is pretty crazy. So it's 4 months per phase, 25% chance. So basically, like, statistically speaking, we're almost guaranteed to get exposed. But it's okay, I guess. If we don't get this, I will then murder him and then try again on his son, who will probably be much easier to abduct. So yeah. Why did our success chance suddenly drop so much? Ruler. Oh, is he traveling? Oh, no, go back home. You have any idea how much this will delay my plans? Son of a bitch, he's traveling. He's not dribbling the ball, man. That joke will never be funny. It'll never be funny, but I'm gonna keep making it. I did play intramural basketball in high school, for those that don't know, okay? And I was alright at it. Definitely a pretty good bench warmer. He's almost home, guys. He's almost home. He's like 2 baronies away. Well, like 3. He's home. Okay. Give it a second for Circumspect to wear off. Let's give it a second. I don't know why it's not worn off yet. It should. There it is. Okay. So what you do is you press the demand. He's going to take a minute to reply. Then you execute the scheme. You got him. And then he's going to say no to the demand, which starts the war. And we immediately win. Unless they patched it, which would be insane. No, we're good. Boom. Easy clap, dude. Now we need money for a coronation, so you know how we're gonna get that, right? We just imprison the husband and banish him. But yeah, okay, there you go. Look, that's the meme, okay? There you go. That's how you... HRE Empress is Matilda. There you go. Easy clap. With Pope, soulmate, of course. Can I get an anointment? Thank you. Long live the Empress. Let them see their new Empress. Oh my god. Did you guys see that? Was that just me, or... Throne of Charlemagne. Get rid of all these banners. Get him with the Cursed Bear Hide. Bro, my eyes. Yeah, what was that, man? New beta feature. Oh shit, we got a Pope kid. I confess my infidelity. Yep. It's okay. It's just a crime, bro. That's all. We're just gonna spread Italian culture, like, in the middle of, like, Berlin for no reason. I guess Berlin's up there, but... Put some Italian culture in Meissen. Why not? That'll be funny. Or we don't need the experienced captains for this entirely land-based travel. You guys excited for the coronation? What if I give birth at the coronation? Whoa, underscore action. That's kind of scary. Someone's doing some shit, bro. Something spooky happening here. Dude, the Pope is being my alibi, which makes sense. I'm at the coronation. The Pope is being my alibi for the murder scheme. And, of course, it makes sense. I literally am here getting coronated. It's not even like a false alibi. It's real. German cultures make me not want to play in the HRE. I think that if they do a, like, Catholic rework... Oh, damn, it was a daughter. Of course, we legitimize her, though. If they do a Catholic, like, rework or something, that should probably include a HRE rework. And with that, it should also include a German culture rework. I'm just saying, Catholic, German, HRE as one DLC would make sense. That's all I'm saying, okay? But I don't know if that's in the cards. I don't know. Maybe that's too much. But, like, these cultures are so lame. Like, well, not... Sorry. I clicked on Hungarian. Hungarians are fine, okay? You get Coney raids, right? But these Germans, though? Who cares? Who asked? Okay, we're getting crowned now. It's time to get crowned. Turn the King of Croatia into a high-tax tributary. That sounds nice, yeah. Look at that. Free Croatia. Very exciting. Also, we're gonna kill Heinrich II. See you later, pal. That's the guy we stole the Empire from. But now his son is here. Look at that. Pretty good coronation, but we already maxed out. We're not even, like, done yet. Well, what I want to do next is take my big grand university trip to China. Unfortunately, though, I'm already a little bit old, aren't I? 28? Well, no, actually, I'm pretty young. This is only a couple years older than I am in real life, so it has to be young. So I guess it's still worth it to do our trip to China, but it's gonna take, like, the whole stream to do that. To give you an idea, the trip to China will take about, like, 10 years, and we've played 8 years so far, and it's been 2 hours. So we can more than double the length of the stream by taking a trip to China, which is just crazy. But yeah, I guess the next goal can be to steal the papal tiara as Isabella. We have to play as her, though, so we gotta mark her as our favorite child. Then we gotta educate her. I mean, I am a pretty patient guy, so I get the feeling I won't lose my mind, especially because I have chat to entertain me. But I suspect I will eventually give in and want to go speed 5. But then imagine, like, so the longer we play on speed 1, the more we build up the hype of eventually going back to speed 5. That's the thing, right? Is that we're delaying our gratification. Okay, this is actually like one of those extremely cringe, like, stoic fix your life YouTube shorts, where it's like, oh bro, like, if you can just delay the gratification like forever, like, you'll live a perfect life. That's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm playing on speed 1 until I can't take it, and then I'm gonna burst forward with a speed 5 like no one's ever seen. Literal gooning advice. Yes, sir. We should definitely reform our culture. This will only take forever. We have 4,000 prestige, so we can pick something like medium-sized. We haven't really like accomplished anything this run. I guess eye for an eye would make sense, because normally I do the culture based on like the things that we've done in the run. Like eye for an eye would kind of make sense because of how we kidnapped and assassinated that one dude. Oh, dude, should we just go pacifists to fully dedicate to the way of just like not doing anything? Wait a minute. Yeah, we're even more boring. we're pacifists now. You pacifist, yeah. This guy, he would almost accept vassalization. What the heck? If I get my vassals to like me more, wait a minute. Pope, become my vassal. Hell yeah, dude. That's what lovers do. This is huge. The unification of the papacy and the HRE is huge. We can also get Robert the Fox pretty soon. Jeez. We just seduce him real quick. How much tax you get out of him? Probably not much. Basically, oh, 4. We get 4 ducats out of him. 4 ducats. What is this, EU5? 4 gold out of him. Not bad. The papacy literally fought over this? Bro, love brings everyone together, okay? Investiture controversy solved. Yeah, dude. Solved through the wiles of a dementia-ridden pope and love. We found eternal love after I rescued him from a thief. Yep. And I'm also lovers with my actual husband, a historical figure, a famous general of the Byzantines. Alright. So far, speed 1 playthrough, we've actually achieved quite a bit, it seems. You know what's funny is, this is supposed to be like super boring, and to be clear, I am quite bored of it. But time is going faster than I thought it would, to be honest with you. Time is going a little faster than I thought it would. Alright, the University unfinished, by the way. I didn't even notice it because I was too busy talking to chat, but there it is. +1 intrigue and learning per level of fame is actually kind of goated. Oh no, my lover, Alexander, has died. Ah! What a shame. We got Callistinus in place now. Rip Pope. So sad. And now she will have a claim. So if you look at her claim, see this? This is what I mean. She now has a claim to the papal tiara because she was the daughter of the Pope. So, if we want to, we could choose to play as Matilda di Canossa. In fact, we probably should educate her in intrigues, make this more doable. We play as her and then we steal the papal tiara and we can gift it back to, you know, our regular family or something like that. Oh, we got a strong hook on him. Jeez. Alright. Didn't quite need that much of a hook, but we'll take it. Only 80%? Okay, well, get in prison, buddy. There it is. Okay, we got him. We're going to negotiate release. We're going to banish you. He doesn't give me the money. What? Where's the money going? There must be something weird going on here. Why wouldn't I get his money? Because if you kill them, the money just goes away, by the way. The money doesn't go anywhere if you don't get the money if you kill them. Give it a month, maybe? Maybe it'll work anyway. Let's see. What are you going for? So normally when you banish somebody that's unlanded, you take all their money as well. That's normally how it works. But for some reason, I don't get his money this time. Let's see. In the previous stream, you can see examples of it. I did it in the last stream a bunch. Yeah, wow, okay. I don't know why I didn't get his money. It's so weird. Come back to the court. Let's try this again. If this doesn't work, then that's kind of unfortunate, because I was hoping to use his money to, like, to go to China. That's kind of my whole plan. No, we didn't get his money. That's what I believed would happen, yeah. His money, I believe, just goes into the ether. Oh, you have to give them a barony, right? If I give him he was a eunuch, so I couldn't do that, but, yeah. Well, it could be because he was a eunuch, there was something weird about that, where, like, you know, maybe... Let's find someone else rich. Also, I'm pregnant. That's good. Let's see if this works. This guy has 503 gold. I believe if I banish him, I'll get the gold. See, this time I get it. It must be some weird thing with eunuchs. I don't know, man. Something weird going on there. But yes, this time we see we get his money when we banish him. Which he has to agree to, so give it a couple days. Any other rich courtiers out there? This guy's too far, this guy's too far. These guys are all too far. How about you? You're already in my court. You're my physician. Okay, well. This is definitely giving CK2 vibes with imprisoning a Jewish guy and banishing him for his money, but... You know. I need the money, sorry. Yeah, see, now I get... Yeah, so now it works. Great. So weird. So weird. What's up with the negative income? I don't know why my income is dropping a lot. Weird. Must be that... I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't care. Can I afford to do the max level? We need a little more money. Okay, we can find one more person. We can find one more person. Oh, okay, okay. Walter, 200 gold. All right, come here. Walter. You guys know what I'm saying? Let go. Hold on. Oh, oh, right camera. No. Oh, did she press these people? She did. Okay, that's good. Hello. Echo, she smelled my arm. Hello, buddy. What are you doing? I don't know if you can get a good pic view of her from here, but... Is that good? Is that working well? You see her? Or me? That's a little bit. There you go. Look at that. Resting on the keyboard? No? Okay, I'll move the keyboard out of the way. Okay, okay, okay. There you go. Are you gonna lie down, or are you just gonna hang out? I think she's thinking about lying down. When I just realized I just invited that guy and I haven't actually. Well, I gotta. Hold on a minute, Psycho. Walter. Prison. If you ever need money, by the way, for those that don't know this tactic, if you ever need money, now that we have the ledger, it's kind of insane. Got his ass. And then we hit him with the banishment. Didn't press the number, did she? Okay, gotta be careful that she doesn't press a number. Okay. There we go. Keep the camera there for now. Okay, you don't. Do you have to step on the keyboard, buddy? Is that really something you have to do? Okay. That's why you like martial better than stewardship. There's many reasons why I like martial better than stewardship, but money. So I've said it before. I'll say it again. Money is among the least interesting things in CK3, so I don't really care about stewardship very much, because getting money is not hard. Okay, she just turned on the snipping tool, dude. What are you doing? Ah! She's taking screenshots! Somebody stop her! Oh god, the keyboard fell. Oh, she did too. Okay, man? She took a bunch of screenshots. She's going wild. Okay, what the heck was I even doing? And we're still on speed 1, right? Don't tell me we accidentally... Yeah, okay. Like, thank you for not pressing speed 2 or anything, Psycho. She's in my lap now. There's her tail. You can kind of see her a little bit. I'll tilt this down a little bit so you can see a little better. There you go. Okay, let's go to China. Go on. Her hair gets in my nose, and my nose gets so itchy because of it. And then she comes over and is like, hey, what are you doing with your nose? Can I see that? And she's licking my hand. Sorry. Alright. Oh my god, she's taking more screenshots. What are you doing? She's just like on the keyboard, man. Nothing can be done. Okay. Alright then. Hair in my mouth. I'm sorry, I gotta lift the keyboard out from under you, buddy. There we go. Oh, and once again taking a snipping thing. There you go, okay. I'll have to hold it in my hand. There you go, you can kind of see her there. Okay, university visit. We're going to Jiangning. No danger, oh, there is danger, just the game's lying to me. Understood. Okay, let's set up our detours. This is going to take a little while, but thankfully, because of the beta patch, it won't take nearly as long as it used to. I'm going to go through the Silk Road on the way back, because that'll be kind of fun, I guess. Perfect, okay, that's good. Let's pick maybe Mountaineer, maybe Desert Warrior. Mountaineer is probably going to be the best bet. It's going to be an epic journey? Oh, yeah. Mountaineer is going to be our best bet. And here we go. Will we die at sea? Maybe. It's going to be a long trip, folks. It's going to be a long trip. Give you an idea, that trip said it's estimated this will take 8 years until we get to the university. Then we have to get back home. Okay? But keep that in mind. 8 years to get there, then we gotta get back home. And it's currently been 12 years in-game, and it's been 3 hours. The beautiful Aegean coast. I've heard it's quite nice. Haven't been myself. Haven't really been very much in the world at all, to be honest. Basically just been in Canada my whole life. We got 4 people with this. Interesting, my son came with me. Why? Why is he here? Not that I have a problem with it, because it means he gets all of the same rewards. So, whoever's with you in your entourage, they also get the points of interest rewards. So, having my son here with me is fine, because he's just going to get a bunch of cool rewards. But it's funny that it's like the mercenary guard guy, a random Jewish dude, I don't know why he's here, my caravan master, that makes sense, and then just my son, my infant son. It's like, he's coming with me. If I get enough prestige, I can actually remove the princely elective from this. Yeah, I only need a little more prestige for that. And then that way I could just have like a hereditary HRE, which is fun. Alright, so in terms of our progress so far, we're about a quarter of the way there, according to the little filling bar here. About a quarter of the way. Isn't that amazing? This is what boomers be like their commute to school was. When you ask your 80-year-old grandpa what it was like, he was like, yeah, when I went to school, I would leave, Florence, 6 years in advance of my class, and then I'd have to visit all these places, and then it was snowing and uphill both ways, etc. Yeah, all that kind of thing. I went to Alamut Castle on my way to school every day. That was if I was even allowed to go to school. They gotta add that part, you know. I dropped out in 8th grade to work on the farm, etc. By the time you reach the university, you'll be able to take a plane back to Florence. Yeah, because they will have invented it by then. Yes. Honestly, I usually play super slow myself. By that I mean speed 3, but this is a whole new level. I don't know, I'm sort of enjoying myself, but I'm sort of strange like that, so... yeah. I'm gonna sneeze. Oof. Big one. I think that slowing down can be really fun. So like, when I did my Speed 4 playthrough for one of my videos, Speed 4 was nice. It was nice to focus in on some of the details, but this is like agonizing. Speed 3 could be a nice middle ground though. I think I would probably be okay on Speed 3. Imagine being born in Afghanistan because your mom decided to visit every university in China despite being Italian. Yes, so true. It is interesting. Where will the kid be born? We are pregnant right now, but we're a bit early on. Never mind, child for 9 months, so actually he's gonna get born in like... I guess, yeah, he got born in, what is this? Is like Kyrgyzstan, isn't it? Or something? This is Tajikistan, I guess. Yeah. Bro got born in Tajikistan. And now he'll go to the university with me. But we finished promoting culture. Look at that, we finally got one county converted to Italian. Of course, I put it way up in here for like no reason. But yeah, we have a random Italian county up here because I decided to be stupid. 12 years for pacifists. We're getting there, we're getting there. It's actually crazy how the Ledger takes strategies that were already in the game, that were already OP, and just makes them really easy to do now. So it's like, to be clear, you could always do what I'm doing right now, which is to invite courtiers and then like imprison them and banish them for money. That was always in the game. It's just that now it's so easy because you have the ledger to show you where all the rich guys are. It's crazy. Doesn't even cost much tyranny because they're all like lowborns or whatever. They're like insignificant dynasties, so it doesn't even matter. I guess we can build buildings. I mean, that would help with our income, right? It'll just take 7 months. It's actually not that long. Copium, not that long. Copium. Could build level 2 castles. Do we have tech for that? We don't have battlements yet, so no. No tech. Been there, done that. Extra point of interest rewards. Huge. How long till we have battlements? I think I was researching that, wasn't I? 12 years. Alright. It's a little bit of a ways away. I haven't even made any men-at-arms this whole game, which is really funny. We've like won everything we've done so far has been by means of non-war. Which I guess is an accomplishment in and of itself, in a way. We're almost through India, by the way. We're almost 3/4 of the way to China. This is we're getting there, man. We're gonna get there. One day. You know what we should do when we get there? I should do, instead of studying hard, I should do the Goliardic lifestyle. Just like go, spend all this time to go to university just to party it up. You know what I mean? That sounds kind of fun, actually. Good meme. Alright, we're passing through Lhasa real quick. Yeah, true, we are taking sights of a battle, yeah. Just passing through. Bergamo, where is that? It's actually my title, yeah, sure. I'll just go into a little bit of debt. He immediately died, like the second I got him. Is he even with me? What the fuck? It's so funny. Bro just immediately died. Then you get someone to kidnap real quick so I can fix my debt. Yeah, you look like a fine specimen. Oh my god, bro. Yeah. How long have we been on this trip now, by the way, in terms of like actual real time? What has it been, like an hour and a half? This kid is a maxed out veteran traveler because he came with me. How big is our entourage? I mean, we should only have like one person with us. Well, okay, and so we have a court musician that we picked up in India, and then 3 of my own kids. So she's here with like, bro, like what would this look like to the people that see like her passing by? Is like this lady who, so we had mercenary guards and they died at some point. We had a mountaineer and he or she died at some point. So it's just me and like a lady playing music and 3 of my sons who are like infants coming around. Hakuro Summer with the babysitter? Yeah, I guess so. That's crazy, dude. We're so close to the university, and then I see that we're doing a massive detour around the river and like down through South China, and then we go wrap around East China and then up into the university finally. Like, well, we were getting close, but alas. Oh, we got a war. This guy is a nice guy. Look at that calm and compassion. He's everything, dude. Imagine having an uprising, though, dude. Like, what? The Germans are uprising? And is that all the rebels they brought? Is 770 of them? Oh, wow, okay. So, wait, does it still work this way? Like, even in the beta patch, where if I kill this one army, then I just win the war instantly? Like, dude, this requires my full attention. Start heading back home? No, of course not. That would be insane. So I believe once I win this battle, I just imprison every single one of these people that rose up. Or, I mean, I guess I can go revoke all their titles, right? Curse this weather, by the way. Let's watch this fight. Isn't this crazy? Bro is getting wrecked. There you go, see that? Oh, wow, yes, that's still in the game. Is that if you just kill the rebel army, then the entire revolution loses. They still have 10,000 men, but alas, they all lose. Let's go and revoke all that land from these people. I can probably keep Amsterdam, because these are pretty rich places, so I can keep those, because I have domain limit available. I'm just going to give it to random Italians. We're going to spread the Italian culture around a little bit. Damn, bro. You know what's funny is the game got harder because of the new changes, but this particular change, if you're willing to do it, because obviously some people are going to say, like, it's an exploit, I won't do it, and it's like, that's totally fair, right? If you're willing to do this, the game is now, like, super easy. It's, like, ridiculously easy now. Because you can get so much money so fast. Got his ass. Okay, banish him. Oh my god, Luca is kind of cursed. Wait a minute, when did that happen? And it's a woman? Like, I'm not trying to be sexist, I just mean that, like, you don't normally see that. This is the daughter of Wulada. What the... What? Oh, it's not Lucca, it's Pisa, by the way. But, cancelled, yeah. I guess she adventured here, yes, I guess so. That's kind of insane. I've been gone from my home for like 8 years. Got pregnant anyway by my husband. Giuseppe, save him. Am I gonna send my my kids to go and rescue someone that got lost? So Gilberto, one of my sons, he's lost. There's a fire in the forest, right? He's 2 years old, and I'm like, Giuseppe, my 6-year-old son, save him. So Giuseppe could get wounded, might save him, or he just dies anyway. I could send my musician, Apsara Devi. The problem is that she actually has a worse chance of saving him than Giuseppe does. Or I can go do it myself. I got this. Easy clap, dude. Easy clap. We saved the kid's life. It would have been really funny to throw my 6-year-old into the burning forest to try and save my 2-year-old. That would have been something. This is what happens when you have such a tiny entourage, and it's all composed of your own kids, and one, like, babysitter, musician. She's what keeps me sane on the trip. She's, like, playing music, and I'm like, okay, alright. Yeah, this Dwarf Fortress soundtrack keeps me sane. Coming up on 5 hours of stream here, by the way. Well, 5 hours of this run. We've been streaming for, like, 6 hours now, I think. No, like 5.5 hours. But for a little bit, yeah. We're so close. Look, it's right there. We're so close. Also, my son is 13. He's almost an adult. He's actually a pretty good character, too. 14 learning, 14 stewardship. Hopefully he gets a good education, and if he does, then, I mean, we're good, homie. Dude, look at this. We're about to get there. Here it comes, dude. My daughter was born stillborn. Sag. You hate to see it. We couldn't add a fourth kid to the entourage in case of any burning forests. Here we come, though. Now, I selected Goliardic lifestyle for the meme, and I kind of want to see what'll happen because I never do this. I never click this intent. So let's see what'll even happen here when I do this. Check out my teachers and my fellow students here. Imagine making all this trip for a Goliardic university visit. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. We're just partying it up, man. What does it mean, partake in Goliardic shenanigans? I'm just gonna get a shit ton of stress from this. Sure, let's just do it. We're gonna stress. Oh, I got poet from it. Oh, okay, interesting. So you get like random stuff. Okay. Or a moment for the aura, yeah. So I got poet out of that. Which is cool, I guess. Cost me some stress though. Engage in some tomfoolery and become a poet. She can finally spit bars, yeah, true. And she can do it in like 4 languages. German, French, Latin, and Italian. That's like the languages to know for the HRE, I guess. Why don't we send a poem to my husband describing how we had like several kids during the trip. A poem about romance. Oh wait, detailing their incompetence gives more experience, but it makes them hate me, but that's fine. Hell yeah. 7 experience. My poetry grows. Sent by mail works wonders, my love. That's true. Seed by mail. Sorry, seed by mail. Is this a we had several kids, or is it a we had several kids? Well, that's the poetry of it, is that it's ambiguous. It's an ambiguous piece of poetry. That's my boy. Now I'm kind of stressed out, though. Also, you're going to be... Actually, I don't want to teach you Reckless. It's bad. I'm a little stressed out now. I won't lie to you. Do I want to flagellate? I don't think so. An apathetic is probably... Nah. I'm just going to take the extra stress. Why don't we move the discussion to the tavern? Dude, so true. Of course, I got the bad roll on that, which is hilarious, somehow. There's such a high chance I got the bad roll. 92% I got the bad one. Yeah, hate to see it. That hurts. With 57 learning, getting the bad, yeah, that's painful. What is the nature of Arati? What is Arati? Do I want to partaking in Goliardic shenanigans? Okay, we go. What did I get? I got Aspiring Blade Master from that. What? Okay, do I want to take a Lunatic? Dude, I think you gotta do it, right? Maybe Goliardic is nuts? Yeah, I've never done it before. I didn't know it actually gave you good shit. I thought it was just for messing around. It gives you, like, Blade Master and stuff, man. What the hell? The thing is that Blade Master on your ruler is not very useful. You want Blade Master on, like, your family and stuff. More Goliardic shenanigans? What do I get? Diplomacy +1? You got up to some real shenanigans. So true. And I learned something. That's the ultimate combo that you want in school. We did get a book. The Horned God. Did I go to China and get a book about the devil? Like, what? Jeez. You're retired? Yeah, I've been a retired speedrunner for a long time. Let's put that book up, I guess. Just gonna mail that back home. Be like, please, this book about the devil, please put that up in the room. I'll be home in like 5 years. 3 years, sorry, I'll be home in 3 years. Please put that book up in the bedroom, husband. So I went to school in order to learn more about scholarship. Came back with a Confucian education, an epic slam poetry career, and I studied the blade. But it cost me my mind. So, you know, that's fine. It's a worthy trade-off. Came back 3 kids plus, though, and a 4th one that was miscarried, if that counts. Historians will debate whether she lost her mind during the trip or the trip was caused by her losing her mind. Yeah, true. Was she always crazy from the beginning? It's hard to say, really. Oh, I can remove the elections for the HRE at this point, so let's do that. Yeah, let's get rid of this. No more elections. It's a hereditary title now. I think we just revoked the Privilegia if this was EU4. I believe we just used the prestige of going to China to be like, okay, now I'm just... or maybe it's Proclaim Arab Kaiser too, maybe that's what we just did. Like, we did the one where there's no more elections. So yeah, take that. We have a lot of tyranny though, we might want to chill for a while. Is William the Conqueror still alive? Yes, he is. 60 years old. And a Kinslayer. Based, I guess. He conquered Brittany. Wow, okay. Bro is putting the Conqueror and Conqueror. He's conquering even more. Holy. Clotaire the 5th is not doing so well. United Castile, more or less. That's pretty cool. Curse this weather, once again. Bro is weak. Everyone will point and laugh. He's weak. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. I'm getting the lunatic trait real quick. Hot Empress Summer. Yeah. I mean, do we still have that musician with us? Hold on, let me check. Is she still... She's still accompanying us? She's still here. We picked her up in India and she's still with us. I feel like we made friends with one of our... Well, we can see where they joined. So look, so this kid was born... Kutul, hold on. Take me to it. This kid was born here. Sorry. And then she joined us in Cuttack. Or Cuttaka. It's a different title, I think, than Cuttack. No, it's the same one, same one. She joined us here. This son was born in Katukuru, which was here. Okay, and then finally, this guy was born in Ulcinj. I don't know how you pronounce this. Interesting. He was born back in... So this is it's possible that that kid is actually, like, you know, the child of my husband, because it's not that far away. Like, yeah, maybe we got conceived here and then went here. But those kids born in Afghanistan and India, or Tajikistan and India, there's no way those are his kids, man. There's no shot. It's actually kind of crazy how rich I am, by the way. This is, like, ridiculous. I have max amenities on. Like, it's mostly coming from vassal taxes, I guess. The Pope is paying me, like, 10 ducats. I guess it makes sense that having the Pope as a vassal is worth a lot of money. Bavarians rise up. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so, again, a tiny little army over here. I think I will just murder them. Oh, my rival Cheng Zhang died. No, my rival. I mean, yes, my rival. I didn't realize I even had a random rival in China. We're also leveling up our emperor, our husband's organizer trait by doing all this walking, so that's good. Here it is, landing in Ravenna, the former capital of Western Roman Empire. There it is. Look at that. We made it home, boys. I'm so ready to get a danger event and die at like the last second. Thank God I can go inside again. So, at long last, I'm finally home. There's nothing better than arriving back in Firenze after a long journey. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons ever onward. My entourage reports that we have journeyed for 4,027 days and traversed 685 baronies. I'll never forget when I visited the great city of Baghdad. That's the memorable part, is Baghdad. 4,027 days is more than 10 years. She came back indeed with a satanic book, 3 extra sons, and a new court musician. Do we still have her? Please tell me she's still here. She made it all the way back. When we met her, she was like 25. Well, probably like 27 or 28, actually. Sorry, 26 or 27. There you go. She probably was a bit, in her mid-20s when we met her, and she has returned home with us. Wow. Okay, so now that we're back home, do we just make the new faith right away? Our original entourage died too. That's true. Yeah, the everyone that was with us that started the trip died. New faith. Like, is this what we go for? And I think we do pluralist. I don't really want to do fundamentalism. The thing is, no one would convert, but at the same time, it's probably okay. Like, we're gonna be astray. It's not like we're gonna be super disliked or anything. I think I see you hostile. That should not be valid because we're gonna keep ecumenism because of right. So this is lying. We should be astray, not hostile. So it's not really a big deal if they don't like us much. Oh yes, and true, we can revoke all those vassals. Yes, that is true. We'll worry about that in a minute though. What do you want to call this? Can't do unrestricted marriage. Very sad. Can't do that. Okay, that's fair enough. Divorce always allowed. Women can get divorced, okay. A straight plus pro is basically 0 penalty. Exactly, so it's not a big deal. I'm not worried about that. Matildanism? I mean, I guess so. It's just too... I try to be a little bit, like... historically oriented, I guess. Matildaism with Chinese characteristics. What about just, like... women's church? Like, I don't know, it's very clearly, I mean, this feels like I'm being overly, like, it feels like I'm being sexist though, because I'm saying like, oh yeah, women just want to like eat hot chip and lie or something, but I'm not trying to say that. It is obviously a religion oriented around women. In fact, we'll do only women for clerical gender. It's obviously a religion oriented around women, but this feels weird to call it that. Cult of Mary? But like, that wouldn't make any sense because, wait, unless it could though, because it's like, Mary was a virgin, and she took on all the sins of the lustful sins, and now everyone else can freely do what they want because, like, we took all the national debt and we put it on one guy and then killed him. But it's like with sin, kind of like with Jesus, I guess. So maybe Cult of Mary does work. She took all the sins of women, so slay. Yeah, exactly. You're getting it. You're getting it. You're getting it. Evism or Lilithism? No, I think it needs to be holy in nature. Marian? Yeah, Marian makes sense. But it sounds like... that to me will sound like the Marian reforms, like from Rome, but it's fine. A Mariite? Mariite. Like, that works, right? Maryites. So... I think also pilgrimage should be mandatory. Because Matilda, the founder, she did all this shit, right? So everyone's gotta, you know, go on a pilgrimage too. Okay. And trade as one virtue, please. But we'd have to get rid of one of these 3, and I think we need all 3 of these. Because all 3 of these make the identity, I think. Okay, here goes. Oh, we are astray. Good, okay. Beautiful. Which means that now Isabella's the heir. It's all working out perfectly. Unpause. We'll see that God favors us. So true and real. I'm gonna send the Pope a poem detailing his incompetence. Actually, no, I'm gonna send him one that I like him. Send him a romantic poem. Oh yeah. Alright, she grew up. Oh, she's level 4. Hey, nice. That's a good education. Very good, Isabella. Oh, she's taking screenshots. Okay, Psycho. Okay. She's lying down on the keyboard. She's close to the number buttons, though. I'm scared. Anyway, daughter grew up. Should we get her married right away? Nah, she shouldn't get married for a while and think. Also, damn, is that a Samaritan Ashkenazi? Damn. Oh, we're on speed 2. What are you doing, Psycho? Don't press the buttons. There you go. Careful. Can't believe you do this to me. Oh, I can take concubines. Right, hold on a minute. Take some concubines real quick. Forgot that I could do that now. This is not going to make me any kids, but I can also elevate a co-monarch. Sure. This sounds funny. Look at that. Oh, I should also definitely make you, like, a physician, and, you know, I should give all this stuff to her. Lady in Waiting. Does that give intrigue? It does. Intrigue. And the Chronicle, and the Architect, and the Chronicler. Just give her all the minor titles. I think I can also make her the... Well, I can't make her Caravan Master, no. Yeah, that wouldn't work. But we can make her get the Physician trait. Key proportions and severe tortitude. Yes, she does have a lot of tortitude. She is also very small. Yes, when we first got her from we got her from a shelter, and she was very small. I don't know the story about why. She was before we adopted her, she was pretty sick from what I understand, but she's recovered and she's fine now. To be clear, she's not sick anymore. But she was sick as like a kitten, and maybe that affected her growth. I don't know. How are things progressing? Really good. We have one final task before we end the stream, and it's going to be, once we play as Isabella, we are going to use her claim. Hold on. We're sort of becoming lovers with our rival. We're going to use her claim on the Papal Tiara to, like, grab it from the Pope, and then also seduce the Pope. Sort of like the ultimate final victory. I don't know. Something like that. Oh, okay. Clothes are now forbidden. Well, I don't have nudity on, so sorry. Which I don't want to have that on because it would harm my channel. Emperor's new clothes. Okay, cool achievement. Love to see that. Gives me attraction opinion. Oh yeah. I love being a lunatic. Go to the King's Coronation in England. I want to do this, and then actually I can't do any like seductions or anything over here, right? I was gonna say I want to cause some mischief, but I think I just can't do anything like that. I guess I can just seize advantages. Sure. Just because it'll be fun to do something, I figure I'll go out. Okay, so I do kind of want to die so I can play as my daughter, so I might just click to see if we die. Alright, okay, I'm kind of okay with that, because it was taking forever for Matilda to die. She was killed by some random guy on the road, some bandit on the road to the coronation in England. So now we get to play as Isabella, finally. Okay, pause for a second. Let's give away some territory, because we are over our limit. Now, if we look at the Pope, I should be able to just demand... He just give it to me. Okay, so apparently it's anticlimactic as hell. He will just hand it over, because he's probably scared of me or something. Yes. Okay. Well, give me the tiara, please. But of course, we also have to seduce him. It's not over. Okay? Long live the Empress, by the way. I do need him to give me an anointment, which is going to be difficult, because I'm a woman with a seduction focus. Cucked Pope knows his place. Yes, so true. Let's begin the... Okay, I want to do, I think, romance. We want to make another soulmate here. Unfortunately, he despises me, which makes this very difficult. And he still has the countermeasures up, which also makes this difficult. We may have to eradicate him. Oh my god, and I have claims to everything he owns, because I'm the son of the previous pope, so I have claims to everything. That's so funny. So I could just go like revoke title, and it's not even, it would cost me devotion because he is still my head of faith, but it would not cost me any tyranny. We do have the I can't wear it because I'm uncrowned. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have to watch him place the tiara on me. The thing is that he might choose to put the Reichskrone on me, so I'm actually gonna give away the Reichskrone so that I don't have it in my inventory. So here, you can have... I can't give it away? Are you kidding me? Can I turn it into a pedestal artifact? Yes, okay. We're gonna do this. Because that way he can't crown me with it. So we'll go in here and put it down, I guess. Yeah, sure. There you go. And now I need to do my coronation, but of course he won't give me an anointment. I think he's gotta go, bro. Let's work on killing him while we're trying to seduce him, just to see if we can pull something off. Need a good spy master. I'm stressed out because this Pope is not accepting my, like, love, you know? That's stressful. The guys are rising up in Spreewald and Württemberg, which is, like, right over here, I think. Yeah. There's his army. Is that his whole army? So the Pope is part of the war. That's good. It means I can execute him. Okay, so he actually does have more armies in other places. Yeah, this is my mother's husband. So this is my stepfather. He's going to be leading the armies. I do need money, so we're probably going to want to invite some people to the realm to steal their money. Like you, for example. Cost me some tyranny, but 600 gold is a lot, so hopefully we get it. Okay, we got him. You're going to get banished. And renounce your claims? No, it's fine. Just banish him for the 600 gold. So now we're good on money. I have to actually play this a little bit carefully. Because, like, there is some risk going on here. This, HRE so here's how I kind of want to solve this whole faction issue. So where'd my money go? Wait, what? Oh, wait, has he not accepted the banishment yet? Sorry, I'm so used to them taking it, like, instantly. I want to make a king tier vassal who likes me. And I'm just going to give out all these vassals to a king tier vassal. There we go, okay. If you ever don't want to worry about, like, having, like, any more, like, vassal uprisings, pick someone. For example, this person is theocratic, so that's a good choice. Okay, no, apparently we can't grant titles to you. What? Can't grant titles to I guess can't titles to theocracies anymore. Sorry, I can't talk. We're gonna give you Germany. And that gets rid of, like, most of my vassals who were in those factions. Let's see. Get rid of all these dudes. That way they don't rise up, because they can't, because they'd have to rise up against my queen first. There you go, that's fixed. Well, you know what I can do is I can grant land to the Pope, the next Pope, in order to romance him. I can give him all of Bohemia, maybe. Or just all of Romagna back, I guess. Anyway, that's the end of this rebellion. Good. Very, very nice. So now you... I'm going to revoke all of your land. Cost me 2 levels of devotion, but that's not a big deal. Then I'm also going to execute you. There we go. I think that'll make him a martyr, by the way. I think he'll get, like, the martyr title when I do that. Just funny. And then I'm going to revoke all of Prague. Very good. And then there were other rebels, like Lombardy. Well, I don't know who else there was, but there are other rebels, which we'll go through and get rid of too. We'll be proper with this. We're going to grant you all of Romagna. Sorry, like this. All of Romagna, except for... I want to keep, like, Rome. It's nice. And that should make you really like me. Oh, you must hold the county of Rome. Okay, hold on. Interesting, I can't grant it to him because he's not a woman. That's so funny. Well, in that case, I'll give him control over all of Bohemia, maybe? Yeah, okay, I'll give him control over all of Bohemia. That'll make him happy as well. There you go, 100 opinion, which should make him very easy to romance. Oh, it's only 5%, is that right? Are you... Sicko, get off the keyboard. Oh, because he's vengeful and I'm forgiving. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. That does complicate things. Maybe we can just seduce. Let me see. Because romance is a bit harder than seducing, it's true. That's better, yeah. We take that. So I guess that means I'll hold on to Rome. Like, Isabella's trying to be like her mother. You know, her mother romanced a pope. Why can't she also romance a pope? You know, why she's skill issuing so hard? I mean, maybe we just get lucky, right? Maybe we just get lucky. We did at least get pacifists, finally. That's good. I would develop capital for the fun of it. How much stress would it give me? Just 76. Almost the funny number. It's a little much, though. No, I'm not going to do that. The fact that I've played, like, 8 hours... I know it's 7 hours on the timer, but we had a first attempt, remember? So, like, that first attempt plus this one is, like, 8 hours of total time on Speed 1. The fact that we played this long on Speed 1, I would say, surprises me. I did not think I would last this long. That's what she said. I didn't think I would last this long on Speed 1. I'll be real. It'll all be worth it. Huge copium. It'll all be worth it. Surely. Surely it will all be worth it, right? It'll all be worth it. There's no shot it'll be worth it. This will be like... I could have done, like, this entire playthrough. So it's only been 28 years. This entire playthrough could have been, like... maybe like an hour and a half on Speed 5. Oh, maybe even less, actually. Like, 28 years is not a lot on Speed 5. It goes by pretty fast. I do like that we've had this guy with us, like, the whole game, basically. It's cool. It's interesting, playing on the slow speed does mean that I remember these characters a lot more. Like, I have distinct memories of pretty much all these people. Although I might soon imprison my stepfather and turn him into... and just, like, get money out of him. We'll see. Oh, okay. Go ahead with it. Oh my god. Please. Just get seduced, you freaking... Alright, well. We have to get rid of him, I'm sorry. We have to try again with a new pope. It is what it is. You hate to see it. Seduce at grand right? Oh my goodness, no. Bye, buddy. A new pope. You hate me, though. That's the problem. So I'm gonna give you Romagna and Spoleto and Rome and all this. Now you don't hate me too much. Okay. You can also have, like, Holland and, yeah. This one should be more willing to get romance, because, yeah, see, now he... Okay, all that just to roll a new pope who actually is not horrible. Now we can get the anointment as well. Okay. Great. Now, I wish I wasn't at this tournament, but it's only 3 months. It's not super duper long, and maybe we'll get some bonuses from the board game anyway. Just need to wait 6 months. 95% chance. Now, if we fail this, romance. Okay, oh god, what's this? What's happening now? The Jillian raid. Oh my goodness. You're arriving just near the peak. Just near the peak of the run here. Hello, folks. Hello, folks. Hello. What's up, that guy from college? Who's this guy? Get out of here. Am I a VTuber too? No, unfortunately not. I'm actually a reverse speedrunner. We only play on speed 1. Okay? We only play on speed 1. Hello, people. 180, yes indeed. Well, that'd be like 10... That'd be like 1,080 or something. Can you play at this speed too fast? What's up, folks? So it's thank you for all the follows. I will try to get to all of them as soon as I can. For a quick rundown of the run, okay, we started off as Matilda. You may have heard of her, and we romanced the Pope to get him to give us a claim to the HRE. He accepted that. We then abducted the Emperor while sending a demand for the Empire, which he refused. He declared war because of that, but then was in my prison, so I won. So he became Emperor as Matilda. And from there, Matilda sort of, you know, she went to school for a while, okay? He went to, I mean she, alright, look, words are hard. She went to school off in China, okay? She did a lot of things. She went a little bit insane. And then she came back home, and she made a new faith, okay, based on the Blessed Virgin Mary, which is all about the fact that we took all of the nation's sinful actions and put them on Mary, and then she died, which means that now we can do whatever we want. So we got the polyamory, we got the carnal exaltation, but we kept the Pope around because, of course, Matilda was in love with the first Pope, so we kept the Pope around. But then, unfortunately, while attending a pilgrimage or something, I forget what we were doing, maybe we were going to a coronation in England, she was killed by random bandits on the road. So, you know, you hate to see it. These things happen. These things, you know, you hate to see it. But her heir, Isabella, she was actually the bastard child of Pope Alexander II, who was Matilda's love in a previous time, okay? So, naturally, because of that, she inherited a claim to the papal tiara, which she now holds after simply asking for the Pope to give it to her. Now it's Isabella's goal in life to emulate the power of her mother. Okay, so we've been trying to seduce the Pope for a long time. The past Pope, he just kind of wouldn't let it happen. So of course for that we killed him because he would not accept my advances. So we just kind of got rid of him, and now we're on to Pope Clemens III, who seems to be more amenable to the romance, and yeah, it's going pretty well. We're gonna romance him, then we're gonna do the coronation, and he's going to crown us. He's going to crown us with the papal tiara. What is the bone icon he has? That is the fragile bones rather trait, which was added with the beta patch, which is accessible via Steam. Don't give me the 5% fail. My darling is in danger. I must save him. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Alright. We got it. Soulmate. My soulmate, the Pope. Just like Matilda did. Just like Matilda did back in the day. It's anointing time. We're going to Rome. Hit him with the maxed out everything, magnificence and all that. You guys gotta understand that I'm losing my mind at 1 speed. Okay, I'm really losing my mind here, but I'm almost there. I'm so close. And I told chat that if I lost my patience, I would go up to speed 5 again, but it never happened. It never happened. Okay, I did it. I held frame. There's disease spreading here. It would be amazing if my love, the Pope, died to typhus before he could crown me. Here it is, the ceremony. Here he is. This is him. My soulmate. Don't worry about the age gap. 22 and 58, by the way. It's okay, because she's the dominant one in the situation. Why did I just get level 3 stress? What even just happened? What even caused that? Bro. Clemens, please help me. Please. I'm losing my mind at this ceremony. Looking for support from my soulmate. Makes sense, I guess. Okay, I don't know what that is. Age gaps are okay if the man is a bottom. That's exactly what's happening here. It's exactly what's happening here. So it's all good. Here it is. Oh my god, wait. What is this orientation? Like, what? First of all, that's not the papal tiara. The Pope is not the one holding it, and she's not placing it on my head. What is this? Who is that lady? Why is she not holding my crown? And why is the Pope got his back turned to me while I'm over here? Or turned to, like, the crowd. I don't know what's even happening here. But yes, I have been crowned with the papal tiara. So now the papal tiara will be inherited with the Holy Roman Empire. What is this orientation? Good quote from so true. Well, I mean, it's not quite the symbolism or the, I don't know, the visual that I would have wanted, but nonetheless, put the damn thing on. Oh my god, bro, I still have uncrowned. Give it a little longer. Maybe there'll be another event where he actually puts it on my head. Let me see. Here we go. Oh, it's the Reichskrone, bro. Oh man, this is what I was waiting for. But I guess it defaults to Reichskrone because I'm the Holy Roman Empress. It's okay. It's okay, chat. I only spent 8 hours on this. It's alright. I can't believe this. Stop, thief! You violated Imperial law! You know, yeah, you must have gone to the courtroom and grabbed it. Whatever, at least I can wear the tiara. And then, does it even go on my head? It doesn't even go on my head, bro. Oh. Gotta Photoshop it? Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna... I don't know. I'm gonna hunt men. Does it actually rip? It's not like it's rip, I don't know. It's just like, it doesn't even... Like, I mean, I am wearing the... Also, okay, my best friend just died. I'm gonna die to a stress attack right now. But... oh well. Maybe... I mean, I could just go into the barbershop and put it on. We can always do it this way. Where's the papal mitre? Or whatever, the papal tiara. It's just that it's lame to do it this way. I wanted it to be all, like, within the game, but... Did I scroll past it? Someone let me know if I scroll past it, because... I'm tired. My eyes don't work well right now. Can you search for it? Is that... Oh, is that a... Oh, you're right. Is there no... You can't put the papal tiara on? The weight of this invisible crown is too much. It's so true. If I do tiara... I guess just... I don't know. Well, okay, well... You hate to see it, bro. No papal tiara for me. No, it's part of CK3 very well. Yeah, true. I do have the expert of, like, playing dress-up in CK3 here right now, which is kind of crazy. CK3 ruined! Yeah, I know, right? I know. At least my cat's here. Hey, buddy. You want to jump up? Come on up. Hey, good girl. We're on the verge of greatness. We really were. We really were. At least we have... At least we have Psycho. Good girl. You want to go on my shoulders? Don't worry about the headphones falling down. There you go. She's chilling. She might try to go down, yeah. Sometimes she stays on my shoulders, sometimes she doesn't. But, there you go. Don't press the speed keys. Okay, stop. Okay, she's going for the speed keys. Okay, oh, my keyboard fell. Help me, help me. What am I doing? My reign begins. Okay, and she's sitting down. That's good. Technically, that was the speedrun, I guess, by the way. Kind of. The speedrun wasn't exactly strongly established along the way, but... Or at the beginning, I mean, but along the way it was. The Matilda story was really something, and it crested nicely into Isabella's story. Let's wait and see what kid she has. Pregnant for 7 months. I gotta wait another 2 months. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. Is it time to unleash... Is it time to unleash the Speed 5? Is it time to unleash Speed 5? Can I get some, you know, chat, can you tell me? Do we finish it off with a full speed? Full send? Yes? Yes? Childbirth percent? We gotta commit? Sure. I don't know. This is, we're full sending it. Full send. Oh my god, it feels so good. Whoa. The speed. Speed 5 to 1453? True. This is our daughter, Isabella. We have another pope. Daughter is wheezing, bro. She's having trouble. Look at this lineage of popes, my dude. This girl's got freaking 2 popes in her lineage. Like Pope father and Pope grandfather. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, look at how much is happening. It's so good. I've waited for this all day. We can finally speedrun again. Come on, we can speedrun. It's time to conquer the world. I don't know what we're doing. We look at Matilda di Canossa and her double pope ancestry. And I think maybe we call it there. I think maybe we say that's the end of the story. It was very satisfying to hit the 5 and see the time go fast. To be clear, I played like 30-ish years on speed 1 without upping the speed. And we managed to accomplish quite a bit, I'd say. But I think we're done now. I think we're done now, chat. I gotta like go and eat some food. Okay, I'm done. Okay. And so, the story of Matilda di Canossa's rise to power in the Holy Roman Empire comes to an end. Had she not been slain on the road to England all those years ago, maybe she'd still be imprisoning unlucky courtiers for their money and romancing more popes. Her daughter, Isabella, followed nearly perfectly in her footsteps, being crowned by her soulmate pope and carrying a daughter by him. Perhaps one day she too will take a long trip to somewhere distant like China, but we'll never know, as there's no way I'll keep playing this campaign. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, check out my Carthage video where I went through an interesting story of great ups and downs, but using as much speed 5 as I wanted. Thank you for your time.